guys, how are we? So in this video, I'm actually going to go ahead and tell you guys everything that is wrong with my E46 BMW. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so for all you guys that haven't seen me around and don't know who I am or my car, this is my E46 BMW. It's currently the main build on the channel, and we are pretty much building this on the biggest budget you possibly can. Like, we're just having fun with it, just doing stupid stuff. We just slammed the car, like, it's stupidly low. So if you want to go and see how we did that, it's a little bit dodgy. Don't forget to go and check out the previous video, which is where we slammed it. So, like I just said, we're actually going to be telling you guys every single little thing that's wrong with this car. Probably going to miss a few things, but everything that I'm aware of so far, I'm going to let you guys know in this video. So, long list, so let's get started. Alright, so the first thing is the fitment. On all of the panels, the fitment isn't very good at all. So I've kind of got the bumper here, it's kind of sitting down here at the moment. That's also from us trying to get up on the driveway. Wasn't really that good. So this front bumper should be touching the fender. It's not. So that is the first thing that's wrong with this car. Another thing is we're missing the little eyelid here. Now we just have to install that because we do have it, we've painted it, we just haven't installed it yet. Also, another thing that bugs me is we're missing these bad boys. The whole way around the car, those little trims that go around. Again, we do have them. We still have to paint them though. I'm not sure whether I want to paint them Nardo grey with the car or I want to paint them black. I'm not sure yet. Let me know what you guys reckon I should do in the comments. But yeah, I need to paint them still. All right, so moving on. We've got more missing bits. Grills aren't here. Probably gonna buy some black ones. I do have chrome ones, but definitely not gonna be a fan of them on the car. So probably gonna have to buy some new grills for the car. The biggest hate I have about old cars like this is how horrible these headlights are. Now, with BMWs, you can get headlight covers, and that is probably gonna be one of the next videos because I'm sick of looking at these front lights. I want them to look really nice. I'm thinking about blacking them out, everything. I reckon that that will make the car look a lot more aggressive. So definitely is going to be one of the next videos because I'm over that. I'm over it looking like that. I hate them. Oh, just, yeah, not a fan. So the next thing that's wrong with my E46, this rubber stripping or whatever it's called that goes around the whole windscreen, it's flapping around a bit. Definitely needs to get fixed. We do have to replace the whole windscreen anyways because we do have a massive scratch that I'm guessing is the previous owner must have not had wipers on there or something, but yeah, not good. All right, so the next thing, we have runs in the paint. We definitely did not do the best paint job. I think it looks really good, but we do have quite a few imperfections. So I'm not sure how good you can see it on camera, but right here, there is a massive run. Yeah, you can definitely see it there on camera. Yeah, definitely not the best thing. For a rattle can, can't really complain too much. It's also a drift car, who cares? All right, so the last thing on the exterior of the car, we've got a big dent here. And there's a few little dings throughout the car, but this is the big one. And I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera. You should be able to, but right here, there's quite a big knock. We tried to bog it up. We did the best we could, but yeah, you can definitely see it. Definitely going to be a very small dent once we reverse entry into a wall or something. We'll attempt to reverse entry. Yeah, not too fussed about it, but yeah, definitely something wrong with the car, that's for sure. All right, so now that we're done with the exterior of the car, it's time to get onto the fun part, all the mechanical side of things. So let's get into it. Open our new fancy hood latches. Look at this. Oh, mate, how's that? All right, so in the engine bay, we've just got the 318i motor. We've just got the 4-cylinder, which we do have big plans for, actually. There's a nice little bit of room here for some cool stuff to happen. But everything that's wrong in here is honestly not that much. We've got a few small oil leaks. There's one coming from just around here somewhere. I don't really know what it is. I know for a fact it's not the oil filter housing because we did change that when we put the new motor in. But I'm pretty sure it's a timing case somewhere around here, I think. It's not the biggest of issues because it's only just a slight sweat, but it is still leaking, so I'm definitely gonna add that to the list. All right, so the next thing, this is quite a big issue actually. We can't hold coolant. I don't know what it is. It's coming from here somewhere. It's gonna be a really easy fix. Honestly, I think I just didn't put a hose in somewhere or forgot to put the clamp on. Not exactly sure, but basically the car doesn't hold coolant. Like, I'll have it on once it gets the temperature, it just vomits it out the bottom of the car because obviously it starts to overflow and all that sort of stuff. I don't know what it is yet. It's going to take 2 seconds to fix, but it's definitely still something wrong with the car. So Yes. The last thing mechanically, well, it's kind of mechanically, it's more of an electrical problem, but the car doesn't start, I would say, 20% of the time. It just refuses to. The ignition turns on. I can't really show it to you guys because it wants to start every time now that I'm trying to show you guys. But basically, the ignition turns on, everything turns on as if it was going to start, but it just doesn't crank. We've tried everything. We've got a guy actually coming this weekend to try and fix it. He reckons he's going to be able to. Apparently it's something to do with the ECU and the BCM or something like that. It pretty much just seems like it's some sort of immobilizer issue. So if we can match the ECU to the immobilizer, I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to do. So fingers crossed that works, and then we can actually drive the thing properly, which is wicked. I'm so excited for that. That's pretty much it with all the mechanical sides of things. So now we're on to the interior. All right, so the interior. With the interior, we've actually just recently done a swap. The whole interior used to be that color right there throughout the whole of the car. Like all the seats, absolutely everything, the door cards and all that sort of stuff used to be that color right there. We did the leather swap. Now, it did work for the video, but what I didn't show in the video is all those clips there are broken. We've got clips at the back there. One of them is holding on, I believe. This one's fine, surprisingly, since it's a driver door. And this one here also has clips broken. That's the piece there. Everything's still sitting in there ready to go. We just need to fix it. I'm probably going to do something pretty dodgy, and I'm probably just going to put Velcro or something on it just so it works. But yeah, all these little bits throughout most of the doors are either broken, about to be broken, or just holding on. So yeah. The next thing that is wrong with the interior is we don't have the bottom panel. I believe I actually threw this out at the tip. Quite dumb. Don't ask me why I did it because I have no clue. But basically, we don't have that. So we're going to have to source one somewhere. So if anyone's got them, let me know because I kind of need one. That's definitely something that's going to frustrate me while I'm driving because it's going to constantly whack me on the leg. Like you can't push this up. It's just, yeah, just kind of got a dangle there, which is really frustrating actually. We're also missing that little bit there, but I do have that sitting at the back somewhere. I just got to go and grab it. Another thing we're missing, shift knob. As you can see, the previous owner have done something extremely dodgy here. It's held on by duct tape and silicone. Yeah, it did have a shift knob on here. I pulled it off. I kind of just yanked it and it came off. It didn't thread. So I thought that was a bit weird, and then I looked at it and, you know, look at that. Look how dodgy that is. It's just duct tape. Not the biggest issue in the world, but it's obviously nice to have. I don't really want to get pulled over with no shift knob. Issue is, I can't try and use this because obviously the threads are rooted. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm thinking about getting a short shifter. They're pretty cheap. They replace the whole, like, this area. I don't know really what it's called, the shaft. And it also comes with a cool shift knob. So I'm probably going to get one of them. And then when it comes to this surround here, I'm actually thinking about possibly trying to custom make some sort of like cool gated thing. Like, you know, those parts that got like they're like a panel here and they've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah, blah, blah. Basically, I want to make like a gated sort of, so you can only go into that slot. I reckon that would look really, really cool in a car like this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of that idea, because I reckon it would be dope. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's all the issues with this car, surprisingly. It's actually not that many, thinking about it. I think that's all of it. I really do. So if you guys haven't been following along, everything that is wrong with this car, we are going to be fixing, and we're probably going to fix it in most of the videos. If you guys are interested in following along with the build and seeing what we've done so far, then don't forget to subscribe, because we're going crazy. We're uploading every single day. We're trying to get this car done. I reckon it's a really, really cool car. I didn't really like it at the start. I kind of just bought it because it was cheap. We got this thing for stupidly cheap, and we're just modifying it on a budget. So I reckon it's a really cool build. I think it looks cool now. Like, it actually looks dope. And the whole plan with this car is we're going to send it on a drift track and go crazy with it. But first, we do want to make it into a clean daily, because I've got another build that I want to make it a little bit stupid. That is the daily currently. So we need a car to drive, which is going to be this bad boy. If you guys enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. We've actually just recently hit 1,200 subs, so massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed, because that's wicked and I'm extremely excited and happy about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I shall see you guys next video. See you then.